Growing up in Texas, when did you first start hearing about Cal?
I actually heard about Cal at a young age because you had guys like Marshawn Lynch, you had guys like Javis Best, and you had Aaron Rodgers, of course, and the whole big Texas versus California rivalry is big. So you heard about all the schools out here, like from here and in California.
Did the were the Cal coaches more apparent at practices and games than maybe the average West Coast school?
Yeah, they were. They used to come in because we have spring football in Texas. I mean, look at it, a lot like college. So we had spring football in Texas, and some of the coaches would come out and watch my spring practices, and they came out to the spring game. So they would, they showed a lot more, effort in recruiting me than a lot of the other West Coast schools did, and they came out here a lot actually, and they recruit heavily in this area, in Houston area.
Do you think that Cal is kind of has to show that extra effort because there are so many good options in state to kind of pry kids out of the state?
I think you're gonna have to because you're taking a kid that's 17, 16, 18, and you're asking them to move their entire life to a different state, and I think you have to come and show them that you're really interested in what you have to offer. So they've done a great job with it, and we have a lot of out-of-state guys and a lot of guys from the South, and even guys coming in this next class. So I think they're doing a good job with that.
Is there a certain camaraderie among the guys who are from Texas, the 6 of you?
I mean, there is because there's it's always the battle between Whataburger and In-N-Out and Shipley's and the Krispy Kreme and the places we have. There's always that Texas versus California. But at the end of the day, the camaraderie is just all throughout the team. No matter where you're from, what religion you are, what color you are, what race. It's the camaraderie is the same across the board.
How happy were you to hear that you guys were coming back?
I was excited. Two opportunities in 1 year to play in my home state, and have a lot of people I grew up with, and a lot of coaches that I used to work with, and family come and watch me play. It's very exciting to have the opportunity again.
Do you think coming out of high school in Texas, where they have these kind of facilities, and there's such a demand, such an emphasis placed on it, prepares you better than the average kid from another
I
school?
think it does because the system, how we run our practices from the periods to how we do our weight room sessions. I think all of that was pretty much the same. When I went to high school, we had just as many periods as we had here, or the way our strength staff worked with us, and even the facilities is a lot very, very similar to the college game, and even our games, the amount of people we play in front of is very closely related to what you experience when you go to a college team and you play the Division I level. So I think it does give you upper hand when you get it's not as big. You get comfortable with it because it's something that you've already known, and I think it does help. It gives an advantage to the guys coming out of a big state.
What were the facilities like at your high school?
Really good. We had about 6 full football fields. We had a huge indoor weight room. Didn't have one of these. My first high school did, but the high school I ended up at, we didn't. But we had a main turf field, and we have about 6 practice fields, and we had all the dummies, all the cameras, the big clocks. We had the music at practice. I mean, and we had everything a college has. So it was really good. It was high end.
Cool, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.